investor. So first of all, thank you very, very much for tuning in. I will wait for everyone to join in, and then we will begin with the session. Meanwhile, if you already are using the StrikeX algos, and if you've seen the difference that we've brought into these algos for the last, I think, 3 months and more than 3 months now, do drop in your comments. Meanwhile, I wait for others to kind of join in. Wonderful.
So
So
I am going to
I
read
am
out
going
your
to read out
comments
your
shortly.
comments
So
shortly. So let me give you like a quick brief on what this event is about. So a lot of you who are joining in are either StockWiz Strike subscribers. You could be a StrikeX algo subscriber, or you could probably be someone who is just looking to explore algos. This event will truly shape the world of algo trading. We launched StrikeX 1.0 back in July
sorry, we were
2025. We
again
were
one of
again one of the first movers to launch the algos and create such an ecosystem. And we made a lot of optimizations. We made a lot of improvements. There were a lot of regulatory changes that came in. We adhere to that. We also became empaneled with the National Stock Exchange. This is something that only three companies in India have been able to achieve for black box algos and about 11 companies for white box algos. That itself was a big achievement for all of us at StockWiz, and I thank all of you for that. So StrikeX 1.0 was about enabling traders to start getting systematic, to start using quants in their trading, and to start removing those emotional elements from trading. Now we all know that trading is tough, right? And it's difficult to make money from trading, especially when we are manually trading. So we evolved from like price action chart patterns to kind of smart money concepts. Then we evolved to quantitative trading, and now we are evolving to fully artificial intelligence powered algorithmic trading. Now, a lot of you are wondering, how did the algos suddenly outperform in the last 3 months? And I can see all of those questions here. And the simple answer is Claude. So we struck a strategic partnership, and now each and every algo that we have created, which are pre-built algos, are regularly optimized on a daily
cases with
basis
their
with
machine
their
learning
machine learning
capabilities. That
capabilities.
means
That means after every single trade, after every getting into quant trading, StrikeX 2.0 is taking it to the next level. And I am so confident that today's event will cement our position as a company who focuses for the customer, focuses for the client. And we are going to ensure that we do everything in our capacity to optimize your results, to make you profitable, and to give you access to world class trading infrastructure. So it has been a journey, and in the last 9 months, a lot of things have changed. And for those of you who are using Strike, for those of you who are using StrikeX 2.0 or even StrikeX, you must have experienced all of that, and I am very, very confident about that. So now, with everyone kind of joined in, let's get started. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to StrikeX 2.0, the biggest launch event ever by StockWiz. Now, first things first, our journey as StockWiz has been over the last 3 years. We kept innovating, and especially with technology, we came up with a lot of stuff. Now, at the moment, the biggest accolade that we achieved was getting empaneled with the NSE as an algo platform. And for those of you who have been with us since the start, we started from education, and then we pivoted to
Strike
Strike
app
app.
to
We help
traders.
traders trade faster with very, very good signals, especially for the in the last 6 months. The signals have been exceptionally on point, especially index. We also started with equity derivatives, and now we are soon going to start with commodities as well. We got our SEBI RA license in 2023, almost 2.5 years from today. And that has basically been the day where we started institutionalizing everything that we do and everything in our product. I recently shared with all of you that we got empaneled with the National Stock Exchange, and this is the NSE circular, which was distributed to all market participants, which are basically brokers and other algo vendors. So now once we get empaneled with the NSE, our compliances, our regulatory burden, the quality of work that we do, the quality of executions, every single thing is monitored by the biggest authority of for stock exchanges, which is the NSE, which is also one of the largest derivatives exchange in the world. And from April 1st, 2026, any company who's not empaneled with the NSE is anyway not going to be able to offer algos. So we are already very well positioned to offer all of you and to all the traders and investors in the country to offer cutting edge algorithmic trading solutions. Now, what's new in StrikeX 2.0? StrikeX 2.0 is the testament to our continuous innovation in our capabilities and to empower our traders. And StrikeX 2.0 is not the end, it's just the start. In the next couple of months and quarters, you will see very, very big changes, and all of them will be a part of your membership. So don't worry, you don't have to pay, anything if you are already a member or if your subscription is already existing, and especially for lifetime members. So when I talk about StrikeX 2.0, what exactly is new in StrikeX 2.0? And I know a lot of you want to understand that. First things first, we've removed the limit for algo deployments. You can now have unlimited algo deployments, both for virtual or paper mode and also for live trading mode. So now you can continuously deploy and test strategies both in the live markets, and also if you want to forward test these strategies in the live market conditions, you can easily do that. We got a lot of feedback from our users, which is all of you, that the limit was basically limiting them to explore different strategies, and they were not able to paper trade a lot of times. So we've removed this all. Now you've got unlimited algo deployments. You can run live and virtual strategies together. You can test in different market conditions, and then you can scale your algos as per your desire. The second thing that we have come up with is unlimited backtesting. Now you test without any limits. So the goal of StrikeX 2.0 is to take another level, to really upgrade our platform, to upgrade our skills, and to upgrade our results to the next level. We're giving you unlimited backtesting. So now you can continuously keep testing, iterating, exploring, experimenting with all of your strategies, and you can obviously optimize your strategy parameters. And this is a big announcement. Unlimited backtesting, no other platform in the country offers that. No platform in the country offers unlimited algo deployments. We're the first ones to do it, and you will see us doing a lot of industry first things as we've constantly been doing since 2023. The next thing is a new and improved strategies. Now, this is the biggest game changer. Now, I know a lot of you, kind of subscribed to StrikeX 1.0 in July, and if you've seen the performance of the algos, it is constantly improved every single month. Yes, there were a few months where the algos, had a lot of trades. So sometimes, they were not consistent enough. They were making profits, but they had their own set of issues, and obviously the market conditions were also very volatile. Now, as we got customer feedback, as we understood the markets, as we understood the quant side deeper, and our strategic partnership with Claude, with artificial intelligence and machine learning, we have optimized every single strategy. Each strategy is better than ever, and I am super confident that you are not going to find a better strategy in this country, probably in this world. And I will show all the proofs of how users have made money, how people like you have deployed it in the last 1 or 2 or maybe 3 months. What are the returns that they've generated in a real account with real executions, every single thing real with verified PNL. Second is how these strategies have significantly outperformed any benchmark, any index, any algo strategy by its own standards. And number three, how have we optimized for lesser number of trades, but at the same time capturing a big move? So one big change that, if you are tracking all our algos, if you're tracking all our performances on Strike, one big change that you would have seen is that the algo is really nailing it in capturing those big moves in the markets. How many of you would agree? Can I have a yes? The algos have consistently been able to catch big moves. They're not getting out of a script, in a small pullback. They are capturing those big moves. The risk reward has been insane. The win rate has been good. So, so many optimizations, and I will show them each. I'll show each one of them one by one. So we've got optimized strategies for options buying, equity, futures, and option selling. So I'm going to make you go through the results of those strategy, and those results are not going to be only back tests. I'm going to show you forward tested results traded in a live account from 1st of January 2026. And I'm also going to be showing you real user PNL with real user execution so that you know that StrikeX 2.0 is not ordinary, but something absolutely extraordinary. Now, another big feature release is bundled algos and algofolios. Now, a lot of users, came to us that there are too many algo strategies. I want to deploy, a unidirectional strategy which kind of works in both the bullish and bearish markets, because we saw a lot of users only deploying a bullish strategy. We saw a lot of users only deploying bearish strategies. So what used to happen is people deploying bullish strategies in a bullish market made money, but people who deployed a bullish strategy in a bear market, they didn't really have the results, or they didn't really get the results that they wanted. And because of the limitation of the algos being deployed, there was something to be solved. So we removed the limits of deployment, we removed the limitations of backtests, and we introduced bundled algos. That means multiple strategies, but one single deployment. So if you want a call and a put to be taken in Nifty, just deploy the bundle, it's going to do the job for you. So your margin requirement remains the same, because at any given point of time, it's not going to take two trades at any given point of time, right? You're not going to have a call and a put buy at the same time, right? Either it's going to be a call buy or it's going to be a put buy. So we have introduced bundled algos where you can run multiple strategies under one bundle. The next thing is algo folios. Now, this is a much, much, much awaited release. And this is, again, an industry first. India's first algo portfolio. So these are pre-built portfolios of smart algos that are designed to adapt in any market condition. So whether it's neutral, whether it's bullish, whether it's bearish, and it's a systematic way to create a portfolio, just how we create it in stocks or for mutual funds. We are now introducing a way in which a user can create a algo portfolio. So we've created multiple algo folios, which are a mix of option selling, option buying, stock futures, index futures, and equity. So based on your risk appetite, based on your risk tolerance, you can define and decide that, okay, I don't want to deploy multiple strategies. I rather want to deploy a portfolio. So on a portfolio level, I'm looking for certain percentage return. On a portfolio level, I'm looking at a certain percentage drawdown. And on a portfolio level, I'm ready to deploy XYZ amount of capital. So we've introduced algo folios. Now, these algo folios get activated automatically based on the market condition. So if there's a sideways market, the neutral strategies start getting activated. If the markets turn bullish, bullish strategies get activated. And if the markets turn bearish, the bearish ones get activated. What does the user have to do? Nothing. You deploy the algofolio and see the magic happen. Now, we've got multiple algofolios, and towards the later part of the presentation, I am going to reveal those algofolios for you. And we are also building a custom algofolio creator, which is probably going to be released by the end of April, where you will be able to create your own custom algofolio based on your requirements. At the moment, we've created custom algofolios, which are basically going to cater to the needs of almost 80 to 90% people. But if you want something specific, if you want something customized, you will be able to do it. So that's everything about algofolios. More about this later. So someone's asking, can you just explain it again? So it's basically a portfolio of algo strategies, right? So you deploy algo strategies independently, right? Now we are giving you a portfolio of algos, right? So now it will, let's say it's a 5 lakh rupee algo portfolio. It'll automatically have option buying, option selling, index futures, index options, whatever is the composition, and you will be able to see how much allocation is gone to index options, how much allocation is going to index futures. And you don't really have to deploy 5 strategies. You just deploy that portfolio, and you will see your PNL on a portfolio level rather than on an individual algo level, right? So that's how it works. Now, we have again upped our game. We have taken statistics and analytics to the next level. Now, a lot of users gave us a feedback that we need more detailed insights. We need to see our data from more micro lens. And we heard. And that's what we're bringing to the table. You've got professional strategy analytics, where you can understand a lot of stuff beyond your PNL. Now, what is basically inside this? You're going to be able to see insights like your best month, your cumulative PNL, 7-day performance of the strategy, what has happened in the last 7 days, or most profitable trade. You're also going to be looking at the maximum drawdown, and you can see your entire order book. Now, you can also include your results for slippage if you are looking at backtest results. And if you're looking at live results, you can adjust them for brokerage and government charges. Now, this is another industry first thing that we are coming out with. Now, we know that whatever is your PNL on a gross level, it's not usually the net PNL because there are brokerage charges, maybe some slippage, transaction costs, GST, all of that stuff, right? So we've given you a simple toggle. You enable that and you will be able to see your results after brokerage and taxes. We now show you gross return, gross ROI, net return, net ROI. So now the PNL that you see on the platform is actually the PNL that is realized into your demat account. So another step that we have taken to increase transparency, to increase user trust, that whatever we show you, whatever is visible on the platform, whatever happens with your account, you will be able to see everything. You will be able to analyze every single thing. And by the way, each and every user is constantly being monitored. Every single strategy is constantly being monitored. So even if there's any transaction that happens into your account which is getting failed because of a margin issue, because of anything, you will automatically get a call from our team, or you will get a communication. I'll come to that. Now we're also upgrading our strategy builder. Now, again, strategy builder was, one such thing which basically empowers a user to be able to quantify their existing strategy. Now, I know a lot of you trade breakouts, some of you trade CPR, some of you trade volume profile, some of you trade order blocks, fair value gaps, ICT, some of you scalp, some of you are option sellers. I know the list goes on and on. So now, as I said, the first version of StrikeX was just getting started with quant, and now we're taking this a level higher. So now the new strategy builder is going to have 4 modes, right? The first one being indicator and price action based builder. Second is going to be the option selling time based builder. Third, which is going to be launching very soon, is TradingView Pine based builder. So deep integration with TradingView. And last but not the least, the fully AI powered, autonomous, AI based no code builder. So you can basically just say, hey, please create a strategy in Nifty for options trading, which is a scalping strategy on a 1 minute time frame and does not have a drawdown of more than 20%. And it'll create the strategy for you, run the backtest for you, deploy it live for you, right? So TradingView and AI-based no-code builder, again, will be included as a part of the package, but they're going to be released in the next 30 to 45 days, right? Next up, this strategy builder is completely changed, right? So it's not just some cosmetic changes, right? The entire flow is made in such a way that it will reduce your strategy building time by over 42%. It will enable you to test multiple instruments at the same time, and it will have a lot of detailed features. So I'll go them, I'll go over them step by step. First thing is the strategy overview section. So now you can see, there are 5 main components that we've basically come up with. One is strategy overview, where you define your strategy. Second is your setup of the strategy. Third is identifying entry and exit criteria. Fourth is execution configuration, and finally, deployment and preview. So in the strategy setup, you define your chart type, your time frame, all of that stuff. And now we've enabled another industry first feature that now you can not only create a long only or short only, but also a long short strategy, which simultaneously will either take a long position or a short position depending on your market conditions. So again, you don't really need 2 strategies, one strategy, which is like a unidirectional kind of a strategy, and it does the job for you. We also updated and upgraded the entry exit criteria. So now we've we are introducing SMC indicators. We're also introducing multiple different pre-built strategies, which I will show you. And whenever you're going to be building your own strategy, there is a button called AI recommendations, which will automatically recommend extra confirmations for you, and you can basically test them out. So it's just another way where we are going to be implementing AI inside your entire experience. So when you're building your strategy, sometimes you may not know, maybe this condition will work, maybe this condition will not work. I want to see how the market behaves. But the AI recommendation tab will automatically recommend you that, hey, if you're going long on something, make sure that the daily trend is bullish. So what if we can add a condition that I only want to trade if the daily closing price is greater than the 21 EMA? The AI will automatically recommend that to you. So like this, for entry, for exit, for everything, you've got multiple things. Another upgrade is something called scenario group. So you can see add entry scenario group as a button, meaning now you don't really need to have only one entry condition for long. So let's say you're building a long strategy, right? You want to buy something. Now, if you're doing that, you may want to have two conditions. I want to buy either if the day high breaks, or I want to buy if the 921 EMA crossover happens on the 5 minute time frame. Whichever happens first, execute that for me. Again, an industry first feature. We've got scenario grouping for you. So now you can create multiple scenarios for one entry and multiple scenarios for an exit. So that's again something that we are getting to you. Again, you also have additional functionality to basically configure your leg. That's your step 4. So now if you want to do for multiple instruments, just create one master leg, and now there are multiple ways in which you can have your stop loss, multiple ways in which you can have your take profit. You can set your trailing stop loss. We have now enabled profit trailing also, and now we've also done expiry handling where it automatically handles your rollover and your instrument selection. So that's another thing that we've come out with. And now another upgrade that we are getting to you is basically your trader's cockpit. So now you've got dashboard and portfolio, and I'm going to take you to the new platform. I'm going to give you a full roundup. I'm going to give you a full walkthrough. But just from the outside, what's new is that now you get a dashboard where you basically get your cockpit. So everything that's happening for the day on your account is going to be displayed on the dashboard. Your overall P&L, your book P&L, your capital deployed, your active algos, what's the market doing, what's India VIX doing, what's the market sentiment, what are your deployed algos, your P&L calendar, your win rate, your most profitable algo, every single thing in one go. And then you've got your portfolio section, which gives you detailed insights about each algo, their ROI. How are you doing as an account? So in the previous platform, you did not have an account level P&L. That what's my cumulative P&L from the day I started trading my algos. You've got that now. You've got the ROI now. So now you can actually track on a account level basis what's your daily P&L, what's your weekly P&L, what's your monthly P&L, with and without charges. So again, an industry first feature. You've also got a way in which you can basically see that, okay, how many open positions do I have, which is my top performing algo, what's my cumulative PNL, and you've also got some master trader controls, which is another feature. So these trader controls help you a manage your positions really well. So there is a square of all button introduced, which can square off all your strategies at once. There is a pause all and a stop all button, which in a single click can pause all your strategies and stop all your strategies. So you don't need to really manually fiddle around here and there. 3 master buttons, they do the job for you. And there is no need to come to the platform every day to authenticate your token. So for how many of you, authenticating the broker token is like a headache? Now we are giving you access to your token for the next 15 days. That means once you log into the platform for the next 15 days, no more token authentication required. Another game changing feature for you. We're making things easy and simple. A lot of you had missed entries just because you did not validate your token. A lot of you had missed exits because you did not validate your token. Now, someone is asking what's a token. A token is basically, you can say, a permission of that you give from your broker account to the platform to execute trades on your behalf. And every single day in the earlier platform, every single day you had to give that permission. Now, one day you give this permission, for the next 15 days it is applied, and only on the 15th day you will basically have to revalidate or regenerate the token. And that too, you will get reminder calls 1 day, 2 day, 3 day prior, that please validate your token for uninterrupted access. So we've again done that also for you, right? Now you can see your transaction details in much more detail, your order ID, every single thing is basically covered. And we also have WhatsApp based alerts enabled. So WhatsApp based alerts. A lot of you wanted alerts that, hey, if my order was successful, if it was pending, if it was failed, if it booked profit, if it booked loss, I want to be updated over WhatsApp. So now, since the frequency of these could be dependent on user to user, we've given you free access to WhatsApp alerts for all your failed orders. But if you want WhatsApp alerts for all the orders that happen, there is a nominal fee of, I think, 500 or 600 rupees that we will charge from you for the year, and you will get unlimited updates about everything that's happening in your account. Again, this is a journey towards making the user experience better so that you are in control of everything that happens. Now, these were the massive changes that we brought into StrikeX 2.0, and we're not done yet, right? I am going to show you some exciting stuff that's going to blow your mind. But before that, a lot of you I can see are actually new to algo trading. So let me just take 2 minutes to help you understand why algo trading is not the future, it's the present. And if you don't adapt to algo trading now, you're basically going to get destroyed. And I'm telling you with some statistical facts. Now, we all know, we are all traders, right? Trading is all about strategy, risk management, emotional discipline, and trade executions. Now, we can, as a manual trader, we can only get the strategy right, right? And that too, if we are lucky. Risk management, we can't solve because we are emotional. Emotional discipline, obviously, we are going to revenge trade, we're going to gamble, blah, blah, blah. And trade executions, obviously, humans are very slow. Algos are extremely fast. So, four things that are required to make money in trading, you're not going to be able to do three out of those four things if you're manually trading. And similarly, with investing, emotions basically take control over everything. So, using artificial intelligence and fully automated trading is really going to up your game in executions, and that's the need of the hour. Now, for you to become a profitable trader, you know, it's a long journey, right? You try. It took me 6 years, I think, to 5 years to get my first profitable year, and then there are so much manual work, manual research, and we are not living in 2020 now. We are in 2026, right? So we have access to technology, we have access to AI, we have access to tools, we have access to algos. All those inefficient things you don't really need to do anymore. You can focus on your profession, on your business, on whatever you do, and let the algos and let the ones who are institutionally, professionally doing it take care of that. Because at the end of the day, execution is everything, right? Someone can be very smart trader from a thought process point of view, someone can be like very knowledgeable, all of that stuff. If you can't execute, you're not making money, right? The markets have been so volatile in the last 3 months, right? I doubt any manual trader has made any money, but I will show you what algos have done, right? So the entire thing is not about manual trading is dead and algo trading is superior. That's the truth, right? There's no second thoughts about that. But the point is, why do you really need to do manual trading when algos can do a better job, right? So that's the entire point. So all of these points why traders fail, algos are basically solving it, right? Time, fear, execution, risk management, discipline, greed, everything is solved by AI. Now, I have shifted my entire trading to AI and algos, right? I don't execute manually. And now, with StockWiz's entire journey, we have now completely shifted to AI powered algorithmic trading. Now, as I said, that for you and to show all of you transparency, For those of you who are in our broadcast list, we share verified panel of the algos every single day. We also share our daily statistics of the algos on the Discord channel. You can check that out as well. I am just showcasing this to you just for you to understand that we are now going to show you every single thing in the most transparent way possible so that you have more confidence and you can scale up your algo trading to the next level. Now I'm going to be talking about some algo strategies, the new developments, and the PNL of the users first. So I'm going to first talk about user PNL, how much people have made, how much has it's really, what has really happened, and then I'm going to take you to what strategies did it, how did they do it, and everything around that. Now we've known price action, we've known indicators, we've known breakouts, we've traded institutional trading SMC, but all our strategies are built using something else. Now, for trade secret reasons, I cannot tell you what exactly is the logic. But what I would like to tell you is we are not using SMC, we are not using order blocks, we are not using fair value gaps, we are not using any indicator, we are not using any volume. We are using something proprietary, which is basically a culmination of all of those things quantified into a trade score, and that's what's going to be differentiating our algos in the entire country and probably in the world. There is no strategy which is a best strategy. We all know that, right? There are multiple factors: setup, stock selection, risk management, trade management, market environment, executions, a lot of components. One strategy cannot fit all. As I said, our strategic partnership with Claude enables us to analyze and track each execution each and every single day, and that has led to massive improvements in the strategy. So the big shocks, or the big desks, like the names that you see on the screen, from Jane Street to JP Morgan, all of them are doing, algorithmic trading, and they've been doing it for 5, 6, 7 years now, right? We are late. Now, a lot of you understand that there is a big difference between systematic trading and discretionary trading. If you are not trading algos right now, you are basically doing discretionary trading. Human driven decisions, they are flexible, but emotionally influenced, low automation. But systematic trading is rule based, data driven, highly back testable. So the forward tested results are somewhat predictable, and it is consistency over discretion, right? Now, a lot of you were asking, how is AI incorporated in the entire system? So, as I said, our entire strategy engine, execution engine, uh, the trade ideation and the stock selection for stock strategies, all of that is AI enabled. We have not exposed it on the front end so that you don't really see it, but as I said, we are now going to be exposing it to the user side so that you can also take advantage of what we've been able to do. So we scan it automatically, we identify, we analyze, and automatically then execution happens, right? So obviously, when we use AI trading and algorithmic tradings, we can do multiple things that manual trading cannot, right? We can execute with perfection, high probability setups we can spot, we can scan the entire market. We don't really need to be at what we are doing, and we can analyze in seconds, because human trading has its own set of limitations, right? And it's not about lack of intelligence, it's just we are just not disciplined creatures, right? And algos can execute everything at speed, at scale, and at consistency, right? And now is the time with StrikeX 2.0, you can change your retail trading game to institutional trading game. And India is one of the biggest derivatives market. As I said, more than 61 to 63% of all trading happens, which happens in India, is algo trading now, and this will probably go to 80, 82%. Now, FPIs and prop desks made over $7 billion in profits, and 97% of those came from algo entities. This is a big clue. So that basically tells you how people are making money with algos. Now, we've seen that AI advancements by Perplexity, by Claude, by ChatGPT, by Gemini, it is just insane. And they're happening at a level which is unprecedented, not only in trading, but with everything. And that's the reason on this launch event, we are committing that in the next 3 to 6 months, you will see all AI models of Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity integrated in your platform so that you can trade and invest both with the power of AI. Now, we already know algo is the present and algo is going to be the future. Now, let me tell you how we are changing the way, changing the way everyone trades. And I'm going to show that to you with some exciting data. Now, for those of you who are already users, you know that you can either use ready-made algos that we have created. Now we have got approximately 40 algos, and we have divided them section by section. You can also build your own, backtest your own, and then deploy it as per your own convenience, right? So all of that is already there. So now let me first take you to the most important section, which is which strategies are actually making money. And I'll start with index option buying. So now you can see I've opened the index option buying space, and now I'm going to go to the platform. So the Nifty options combo. So can I know how many of you have deployed this strategy, right? So in the older platform, the name was Nifty multi-directional. If you've deployed the combo, or if you've deployed both the call and the put, it basically becomes a combo. So in 2026, from 1st of January until March mid, which is right now, this has generated a gross PNL of 1,26,000 on a capital requirement of 1,25,000, which is 101% gross ROI with a 1:3 risk reward and with a 48% win rate. Mid cap Nifty options combo, which was with mid caps, generated about 68% with a 3.4x risk reward ratio, and bank Nifty options combo gave us 70% return. And these are not just random figures. I'm going to show real executions to you. And for those of you who already subscribe, I can see a lot of responses. I know you're really happy, and that's what I wanted from you. I wanted you to believe in the algos, and they're going to deliver. And now it's their time to rule. Now, for index futures, we've got Nifty futures combo giving a 34% return. Now, obviously, index futures have higher margin requirement, but at a 52% win rate, doing a phenomenal job. And this is, mind you, this is only January, February, and the mid of March, 2.5 months, 22% in Bank Nifty futures, and about 15% in mid cap Nifty futures. And I'm going to take you there, don't worry. Then we've got stock futures and stock options, and this is where a phenomenal upgrade we have done. So we've got the block burst strategy, works on order block, by the way. This is the one which works on the order block, and it has the option strategy which gave about 48% ROI, and all of these are real verified trades, no back test, only forward test. Just FYI. If you've been tracking Strike and StrikeX, you know what I'm talking about. And the future strategy, which is basically futures, it basically gave about 19.24%. Option selling strategies in the last 1 year since we launched, 2025 to 2026 January. These are 55% for short straddle 2.0, 73% for call credit spread, and about 32% for short strangle, which is this is a low risk strategy. This is also a low risk strategy, and this is a high risk one. And for equity, we've just got one strategy. We had multiple earlier. Now we've just brought it down to one. And from January 2026 until March mid, even in such a bad market, it was able to generate a 7.2% ROI until now. And if the markets turn bullish, it's basically going to do much more. Now is the time where I'm going to blow your mind. In the last 7 days, StrikeX users have, and I'm talking about StrikeX, just StrikeX 2.0. StrikeX 2.0, we have only got about 150 users, and all of those are lifetime users which voluntarily came to the new platform before our launch. And we have about 5,000 users in the old platform, StrikeX 1.0, and we've got only about 150 users here. From those 150, 150 or 130 odd people, we've generated 2.3 crores in PNL just in the last 7 days. And these are all verified trades. And now let me actually go and show you how what's basically happening here. So I'm gonna basically share my screen and just let me know. So can you just let me know if my screen is visible to all? Can you all see the admin panel? So this is the backend portal, right? Now you can see this is from 1st of March, and this is basically the PNL generated. About out of the 126 users on the platform, 100 of them are profitable. So almost I think over 70% or 80% users are profitable. You can see there are some users who've deployed immense amount of capital. And if you are still thinking, what's this? These are all real trades, and I can show it to you strategy by strategy when and what trades, which trades were taken and when. So you can see Nifty short futures, whatever trades happened, all the data is right here. And this is just for this user. All the usernames are blurred out because we respect everyone's privacy. No, I don't want anyone to know anyone's name or email or phone number, right? And you will see that people have made enormous money here. And I'm not saying all of this is going to happen definitely. If you stick with the algos for a decent period of time and navigate through the volatility of the markets, you're going to get rewarded. So in about 36 trades, 50 lakhs profit made, around 50 for this user, around 49 for this user. And then I'll just keep scrolling down and you will see what's basically happening. And that's the magic of the platform. So that's one. So you can clearly see that the platform has made significant money, and these are only 126 people. Now, when we basically are going to move and invite all of you to be a part of this platform for whoever wants to be, you will understand at what level are we operating now. The second thing is the detailed PNL report. Now, I want to show you everything in detail, right? So that you understand that whatever I'm saying, it's just not out of thin air, right? So now I've opened the last about 18 to 20 days, right? The most volatile period, right? This is about 2.34 crore PNL. User PNL is 186. Now, why is the user PNL lower than this? Some people square it off manually. So this should be the PNL. When people square off manually, their PNL basically reduces or maybe increases based on what they did. We have a full track of your successful and failed records, and date wise, we know how much money are cumulatively our clients making. On 13th of March, made about 52 lakhs of total PNL, and this is 39 lakh 85,000 as on a user level. 12th March, we had a loss, and you can see 37 lakhs, 13 lakh, 1 crore, 50 lakhs, and so on and so forth. So you can see that we have a track of everything. How many orders are being punched on a daily basis? And this is all for the new platform, right? A lot of you are actually using the older platform at the moment. That's number two. Number three, this is a user detail that I've opened for a old client, right? This person joined StrikeX 1.0 and now is using 2.0. And I will not reveal the name, but I will definitely show you what is happening in this account, right? So you can see that this is a 70K PNL, right? So team, please, blur out if there is any data that is available, which is personal, right? So 2 lakh rupees capital deployed, 67,000 rupee PNL, and you will see this is gross PNL. Return on capital is 33%, ROI just in 14 orders. And this is live. You can see this is not virtual, this is live, right? The most profitable strategy was Nifty bearish options. The worst performing was Nifty bullish options. And within Nifty bearish options, I will show you the exact order book, which trade at what time, at what timestamp, and you can see everything that I'm talking is for real. This person, the strategy took the first trade on 23rd February. So probably 20 days and 33% ROI in such volatile conditions. And that is again a testament to what I want to showcase, to all of you, that this is next level insights that we have, and we are tracking each and everything. We know everything. We're optimizing everything, and with these numbers that you see on a daily basis, how much money users are making, how much money we as a uh, uh, as a platform all together on a cumulative level are making. That's just enormous numbers. So the biggest win for us is that on the platform, over 80% people are now profitable. And this is just a crazy insight. And why am I showing all of this to you? And I can open up anything, right? So I'll just open for this particular client. I can open it for this particular client. If you want to see, let's say, someone who made 5 lakhs, they've deployed multiple strategies. They've deployed some bundles. They've deployed a future sniper algo. So if I just open this up, you will see Nifty futures. Look at the win rates, and these are all live win rates, right? So a win rate for the stock future strategy is slightly lower in this market condition, but you'll see, mid cap Nifty, one trade in the long side, three trades in the short side, 67%, 3350 over here, 75% in Nifty, 75% in Nifty, and these are just exceptional numbers, right? So that's one of the most important things that I wanted to share with you, that we have completely transformed this game. And whatever I showed you was all client PNL, and that's something absolutely insane. And I will show you some more stuff in my live account, where a trades are executed on my account. I will show you the order ID, I will show you the execution, I will show you everything, right? Now, which strategies actually made it happen, right? What went with strategies? Like, what was done to strategies that they suddenly turned it around and now are generating 80, 90, 70% ROIs in like 3 months? So, as I said, the first thing that changed is we moved away from just using one angle to the strategies to using AI and machine learning to continuously optimize. That's one. Number two, we changed the game completely. We completely shifted out from one or two ways of thinking to culminating six strategies in one, meaning like we are taking some rating and ranking of location from order block. We are taking a ranking of momentum from, let's say, ADX. We are taking trailing stop loss from like something like standard deviation or a PSAR. We are looking at targets from like a fib retracement. So again, these are not the exact parameters because it's a black box strategy. It's supposed to be a non-disclosed strategy. I'm just giving you an idea of what we have done so that you as a user are informed what you're getting into. So we have made parameters, we have ranked them, and each time a signal is generated, it has to pass through multiple checks. And that's the reason you will see the strategies have given maybe 10, maybe 12 trades, maybe 15 trades, right? And I'm going to show each strategy in much more detail, especially index options. But let me give you a brief. Index options. Nifty options combo only for 2026, 101% ROI, mid cap 68%, 70% for bank Nifty options. Index futures, 34% for Nifty futures. And everything, by the way, is forward tested data. This is no fluff, right? This is not back tested. This is forward tested on real accounts, and I will show it to you in probably 3 or 4 slides from now with the Dhan order ID, the exchange order ID, and all of that stuff. That this is happening for real, and I can see a lot of users, responding with a fire because you've been deployed in these. So great job with index futures. For stock options also, the combo, 48% ROI in about 2.5 months, with about a 47% win rate. And that's again, crazy insight. And again, this is based on the order book framework. For the stock future strategy, the returns were in single digits, but for the combo, they were in 20%. Now, a lot of you are asking what's the difference between combo and bull and bear. So basically, combo basically takes both bull bear. Bull only takes bull, bear only takes bear, right? So I would definitely recommend you to deploy the bull, blockburst strategy. I mean, the combo only, right? Then we've got one equity strategy. As I said, we removed all, and now we've got this one. Again, I can't really disclose what's the logic that is being used, but again, we're using some ranking parameter. For option selling, now again, these are not plain vanilla option selling strategies. We have our multiple parameters, and they've been consistently performing. There's absolutely no doubt about them. Yes, when there are big moves that happen, sometimes they might have a loss, but overall on a their win rate, you can see 82, 83% win rate across all strategies. Now, all of this can be available to you if you are a lifetime member. So a lot of you were our users, and now I invite you to become a lifetime patron member of StrikeX, where you get fully automatic trading, all the features that I explained to you, instant migration to StrikeX 2.0, You will get your backtest terminal, your indicators, unlimited algo deployments, unlimited virtual deployments. You're going to get your new strategy builder. You're going to get all the insights. You're also going to get AI recommendations. You're going to get the algo folios. You're going to get bundled algos. You will also have free access to all new algos going forward. And you will also have unlimited backtest credits. So for those of you who are existing members and want to upgrade your yearly membership, which is currently ongoing to lifetime, you can pay, but you don't need to pay the full amount. You can pay the amount difference. And you will see a link in the chat which says a renewal or an upgrade link. So based on our data and your joining date and the months passed by, it will automatically, on a pro rata basis, deduct the amount for you. So you will not have to pay the entire 49,999 pricing based on whatever is already paid. It will adjust it accordingly based on the usage. For people who are going to be considering to subscribe for the first time, you can either go for the yearly membership or you can go for the lifetime membership. Now, lifetime membership only for today's webinar is at 50,000 rupees. Otherwise, the price is at 80,000 and we're going to shoot it up to probably 1,50,000 in the coming quarter. Now, why are we doing it? Because our strategies are really winning. And what we've been able to give to the clients, which I've shown you, and now I'm going to show you even further, you will know why we are, why we are so confident. Now, all these two pricing only launch exclusive, probably from tomorrow or day after. They're going to go away only for 100 seats. And the value that you're going to get in this is insane, right? Now, the difference between the yearly and the lifetime membership is yearly, you are limited to 10 deployments. You still get unlimited backtest credits, but your deployments are going to be restricted to 10. And you're going to get unlimited deployments, unlimited backtests, and free access to greater algos even in the future and algo folios. So go for lifetime if you are really committed to AI and AI powered algorithmic trading for the future. And when we are fully integrated with Claude, you will just see how this explodes. So now we are again doing something that we are restricting it to X number of users. I'm not going to tell you how many, but once that is gone, we'll keep increasing the price because, as I said, what we've been able to deliver, it is just phenomenal. And for those of you who've been consistently deploying those algos, please drop in a yes, a fire. If you're already a lifetime member, do nothing, right? Enjoy. If you are a yearly member and you want to upgrade to lifetime, click on the upgrade link. If you are a first time subscriber, you can either go for yearly or go for lifetime. I would say go for lifetime, it's better value for money. But if you want to go with the yearly, your call. Now, one important thing, if you go with the yearly membership, you're not going to get StrikeX 2.0 instantly, right? Only for lifetime members, StrikeX 2.0 is going to be enabled from tomorrow itself. So, if you're going with StrikeX yearly membership, yes, you can go for it, but your migration process might take some time. If you're going with the lifetime membership, if you're upgrading instant access to StrikeX 2.0, and even if you're going with the yearly membership and you pay right now, you will get instant access. I'm talking about people who have not either upgraded or they're already having a plan. So people who are already having a plan and want to instantly get migrated, go for the lifetime membership. If you're a first time user, you go with the lifetime membership, get migrated to StrikeX 2.0 almost instantaneously. And again, there are limited slots, so act fast. Now, before we kind of go into those details, let me actually show you something really, really exciting. So first thing is people are asking, what's the AI and the builder, right? So when you're going to be creating strategies, right, you will basically be able to use some AI recommendations like a strategy template or a momentum template or a trend template, right? So you can basically figure out your candlestick patterns, CPR, if you want to include previous day high breakout strategy or ORB or something like that, you will be able to do that. Next thing, which I'm actually going to take you to the platform. Okay, just to basically clear out the confusion that people are having, right? First things first, you are if you are old member, click on upgrade and you will get the difference amount, pay that, and then you will get instant access to strikex 2.0. If you are a first time purchaser, and even if you take the yearly plan, yes, you will get access to strikex 2.0, but for the next few days you will still have the access to the older platform, as the migration is prioritized to lifetime members, because we're migrating users step by step. So if, in simple words, if you basically buy lifetime, you get instant access. Even if you buy yearly, even if you upgrade your access, you will still get your access to strikex 2.0. So there's no problem in that. Now let me basically go over the new platform just to help you understand how everything is working, right? First things first, I'll first take you to the dashboard, right? So I'm going to first take you to the dashboard, and just going to open a new tab over here. So this is basically your dashboard where you will basically see your live algos. I'll just make it full screen just for everyone's sake, right? So you're basically going to be able to see which are your live algos, what did the algo do today, what are your deployed algos, what is the cumulative PNL, and everything is act based on real data. If you switch to virtual mode, it'll automatically show you that, okay, virtual trading mode is enabled, trades won't use real money. So it'll basically show you all your algos on virtual mode. So let's say if I open up, let's say this particular strategy, right, in the virtual mode. So it'll basically showcase a simple thing that, let's say if I open this, it's going to show me that what are the results from this particular strategy, and it will also give me all details around it. So you can see that it shows me what time was the trade opened, it shows me what time the trade was closed, and if I click on the I button, it'll directly tell me my virtual. If it's executed in virtual, it will tell me my virtual order ID. If it is executed in the live markets, it's basically going to show me my live order ID, and it'll give you all the details that are required. It'll also show you your ROI on your capital deployed as well. Again, better insights that we are providing to you. Now, coming on to live data, right? So you will, first of all, this is my account, and I will show you something that is crazy. So first things first, you will be able to see that there is a strategy called Nifty Options Combo. Now all of this is for my live account, and this is my live realized PNL. So if I open the view details card, before that you can see it shows me the win streak or the losing streak, the last 5 trades of that strategy. It show me my net return on the capital that I deployed. It'll show me my live risk reward ratio, live average winner, average loser, and my win rate. So when I go and click on view details, you will be able to see that now this shows me strategy details, and this is my live deployment. So it tells me that I deployed 1,25,000. My gross PNL is 71,682, which is 57%. My net PNL is about this much, and this is almost 55%, and also auto calculates my brokerage and taxes that I paid in all of these transactions. So now you will be able to see that, okay, so if I just go to custom and I just go to 1st of January, so let's say I deployed it since 14th, so I'll just go from 14th January to any date, and you will be able to see that the strategy basically made about a 47,885. Some data might not be updated in this, but the strategy made X amount of money, what was the gross return, and it'll also show me what happened in this entire period. The biggest gain was this. Last 7 trading days have been this. On a monthly basis, this is how much money it has made. And you will be able to see the results for February, you will be able to see the results for January, and so on and so forth. So you will be able to see, and just to showcase everything to you, these are all the trades executed. And if you want to see them in greater detail, I'm just going to go back to my algos, and I'm just going to go scroll down, and I'm going to basically show you my portfolio. And when I go scroll down, you will be able to see that all. So if I just go and go to Nifty Options Combo, click on apply. Now you will see that every single trade has its done order ID right here. These are all live executions. And you will be able to, when I click over here, so if I click over here, so you will be able to see all the details regarding that particular trade. So let's say when I see this, I will be able to see my order ID, my exchange price, exchange execution time, and so on and so forth. Every single thing is transparently showcased to you. Now, I'm going to show you the Nifty options combo strategy, and I'm going to show you from 1st of January 2026 till March 2026 what has the strategy delivered. So again, these are all forward tested data and not some back tested result. 1,26,000, almost 101% ROI, which I was telling you. And you can cross verify all of these transactions either from Strike or StrikeX, right? Strike signals are also coming. So now you will see the win rate was about 48%. In about 2.5 months, only 31 trades taken. So the problem of over trading gone. You will see the risk reward is 3.83 times. Profit factor is 3.6. The biggest win is 41,000 rupees, and the biggest loss is only 5,000 rupees. Now you see in the month of January, yes, it had some losing streaks, but just look at the size of the winners, right? 15,000 rupee in a single day, 10,000 rupee in a single day. In the month of February, we got a 41,000 rupee gainer. That's the reason I'm telling you it's now capturing those big moves. 10,000 rupee gainer against a 2,000 rupee loser, a 4,000 rupee loser, a 3,500 rupee loser. In the month of March, again, a 23,000 rupee gainer on 12th of March, a 34,000 rupee gainer. So just look at the risk reward and you'll understand. And these are all the transactions. So just look at this, right? Very small winners, small losers and big winners, and this has been the case. Now the strategy did go into like a drawdown streak or a losing streak, but just understand, all of these cumulative losses are about, let's say if I add 4 plus 4, 8, 11, 13, and maybe 14,000 rupees, and one big trade kind of covers it all. So yes, the strategy is basically going to consistently try and make money, but the losses are very contained. That's for the Nifty options combo. And as I said, these strategies will basically are multi-directional. They'll take it in both sides, and the minimum investment is this much. And we've also mentioned the drawdown that you should be ready to accept. This particular strategy, after the optimizations, is delivering about 170% returns in the last 6 months, with about 100% return just generated in the last 3 months itself. There are detailed videos that are also uploaded for you to understand each strategy, and I've tried to explain each strategy as you can see on the screen as well. Each and every strategy is explained completely. It'll also tell you the best conditions, the rationale, everything, right? Now, this is the Blockburst option strategy, which is a stock options based strategy. And you will see that recently we had like a Nika trade, which was basically closed in a loss. So I'm, showcasing that also to you. And you will be able to see that from 1st of January till 16th or 17th of March, this has delivered a 1,85,000 rupee in PNL. The biggest win 52,000, biggest loss 10,000 rupees, and the win rate is 34%, but the risk reward is again 2.83 times. If you look at it on in the month of February, it had multiple big winning days, 61,000, 68,000. Yes, it went into a losing streak, and I'm transparently showcasing that to you. But you will be able to see that in January also something like this happened. But the big winning days, 23.9K, 23.9K over here. On a monthly level, if I see January, it made 87,000 on a minimum capital of 4 lakhs. It was about 20% ROI. 25% ROI here, and in March it is down by about 1%, right? So this is the stock option strategy. For futures, again, the results are very promising. You can see the date from 1st of January till mid-March. You will be able to see if I go to the monthly, 20,000 in January, 90,000 in gains in February, and 92,000 in March. If I go to the daily, you can see it is consistently on a streak. And in the month of February, it only took about 7 or 8 trades. So limited trades, but exceptionally powerful trades. And just look at the size of the winner: 55K, 19K, 7K, 17K, and the losses are extremely small. And these are the results of the futures strategy as well. And you will see the last 7 trading days, it has done exceptionally well. And even if you look at the win rate, it's 54%. And in the last 2.5 months for all forward tested data. And that's the reason I'm telling you more forward tested data rather than back tested data, because you can see back tested data yourself. Strategies have done exceptionally well. But I'm telling you the forward tested data so that you understand. Now, if I go to live deployment, so this is Nifty Futures combo, I'll go to the live deployment. Now you will see This is the live deployment, 6 lakhs deployed, about 18% return made, and this is my net PNL. So we all know that futures have a higher transaction cost. You will see the taxes are 10,000 rupees. A brokerage is 2,700 rupees. And on a net level, I've made 15.2%, right? So you will see Feb, March, all of that stuff. And I am started in mid-January. That's the reason you will see some missed data for my account. But I'm just trying to show you that all of these trades are executed on the real account, and it basically showcases that to you. This is a live account. Now, this is AlgoFolio is something that a lot of people wanted to know. So basically, you can go to the pre-built algos section right here, and you will be able to explore all the algos. And now we have made it very simple for you, right? So you can see different categories like individual algos, bundled algos, and AlgoFolio, right? So when you go to individual algos, you will see a view all button here. Bundled algos, you will see a view all button. AlgoFolios, you will see a view all button. Let's say I go to individual algos. Now you can just see, do you want to go with index options? Do you want to go with index option selling? You want to go with stock options? You want to go with stock futures, index futures, or equity? Whichever strategy you want, you will either see a bullish one or a bearish one, or you will basically see a combo. And if you want, you can just basically deploy the bundle. Combo bundle is the same thing. You basically go to the Nifty options bundle and just click on view details, and you will basically be able to see this strategy takes both the trades on both the sides, and you will be able to deploy it. So in the pre-built algo section, you've got individual separate algos, you've got bundled algos, which are two algos in one. So if you want Nifty ka option, call put both, deploy the bundle. If you want Bank Nifty call put both, deploy the bundle. If you want mid cap Nifty both, deploy the bundle, right? Now we also have algo folios, which are algo portfolios. I'll click on algo folios. Now, let's say I have an algo folio called Option Sniper. And this is again a crazy and an interesting one. When I open this up, you will be seeing, first of all, you will see the executions of that, and you will be able to see whichever trades are currently open, all of that stuff. And you will see algo wise allocation. So you will see that this is 100% option buying algo folio, which has 25% money deployed in Nifty options, 25% in Bank Nifty, and about 50% in mid cap Nifty options. Now you will also be able to see in overall statistics for this. So if I just do a custom selection, you will be able to basically see that this Nifty options combo has delivered about 3 lakh rupees in return, almost 100% ROI in the last 2.5 months, and in about 105 trades. And the win rate has been about 40% with the risk reward 3.4x. And you will be able to see all the statistics and performance. And I don't really like to see daily, but I'll try to make you show monthly. It made 1.27 lakhs in January, 48,000, and 1.2 lakhs in March. And you will see recent trades of March, which are all these trades. And you can again cross verify that we got a big winner in Nifty and we had a loss in Bank Nifty. Over here, we again got a big mid cap Nifty winner over here. You will be able to see these big winners in Bank Nifty, Nifty on 6th of March. 5th March, we booked some losses, and on an overall standpoint. And then again, these 6 trade losing streak, and then these minor losses, but then a big winner here, then decent sized winners over here. You will see big winner, small losers. So that's the entire reason why the strategy is making money, right? Winners are big, losses are small. So this is one algo folio. Now I can show you another algo folio, which is also known as let's say QuantSphere, right? So if I'll go to QuantSphere, it'll show you that it basically involves multiple strategies, right? So some are index futures, some are option buying, some are option selling, and then remaining are option stock options, right? So it's a diversified base, and you will basically be able to see be able to see the overall results. And again, you can go to monthly, and you will see how much it is delivered, right? In January, 1.89 lakhs. So the capital required for this is 10 lakhs. So it made about 18%, 12%, and about 7% in the month of March. And again, all trades can be verified here. So when I say we have completely changed the game, I really mean it, because that's what we've been able to do. And you also, apart from this, as I said, when you go to your portfolio, right, you can basically see your cumulative PNL, let's say I switch to the virtual mode. A lot of people are asking me about virtual mode. So when you go over here, right, you will be able to see every single data point about your strategy, right? What was your entry, exit price? You can see the transaction details, every single thing. If you want to pause, stop a strategy, you will want to see the order details. If you want to see your active, paused, or stopped strategies, your cumulative PNL, your top performing algo, your running PNL, your booked PNL, your active strategies, open positions, every single thing is going to be visible to you. We have a dedicated FAQ section where you will basically be able to see every single detail that is required for you. And in the My Account section, you will basically see the details that if you want to edit something, all of that stuff. So all of that is also visible and available to you. So all of these things are basically going to come to you as a StrikeX 2.0 member. Even if you're a StrikeX 1.0 member, you can definitely upgrade to lifetime, because all of these feature upgrades and enhancements are just insane. Now, just to tell you, your strategies of StrikeX 1.0, 2.0 remain the same. 1.0 will be phased out, and 2.0 is going to be the real deal. And we've made significant upgrades, significant investments in upgrading our capabilities, enhancing our team, all of that. And that's the reason we are here today. Now, as I was saying that we will have multiple capabilities to trail your stop loss, to trail your profit, expiry handling. All of that is also available to you. Even within your profit trailing, you have multiple different modes with which you can do it. When you're creating an entry signal on the long side, right? When you're doing that, I'll just take your FAQs in like about 5 or 10 minutes from now, right? When you're creating an entry signal, I already told you that you can click on the AI recommendations and it'll automatically optimize your entry conditions. So that's going to basically be able to do it. You can do backtesting, paper trading, all of this, backtesting terminal, now, for order blocks, you can go with the blockburst strategy. For breakout and momentum kind of strategies, you can basically go for Nifty options combo, bank Nifty options combo, mid cap Nifty options combo. You can basically go with that. You also have the futures combo. So just to understand and clarify, futures combo and options combo are basically the same strategy, but the options ones are running in the option segment and the futures ones are running in the future segment. And for option selling also, you have multiple strategies. And as I said, by the end of April, you will get an AI powered builder where you say it out loud and you basically just tell them what you want and it'll auto create it for you. So that is how crazy it is. You can obviously build with indicators, you can build with price action parameters like candlesticks, chart patterns, all of that stuff. And you've got AI recommendations, as I already told you. Even if you want help in integrating your Pine scripts, we will be happy, more than happy to do it. And the equity algos that we are now introducing are again doing everything automatically, from scanning to executing to identification of setup. Everything is happening automatically. Now, recently, you might have seen that, index options, all the trades on this one on March 9, on February 3rd, this is Nifty, this is February 1, this is again March 9th. So last 2, 3 months, insane level of profitability is basically being displayed by the algos. And not only last 3 months, but I think in the last, I think since November, optimizations kicked in and the clients have really made a lot of money. And I'm not trying to boast about it, but I'm really proud that we've been able to add a lot of value to our users. And here we present an opportunity of a lifetime for you to upgrade and get our StrikeX algo services for lifetime. Now, a lot of people are asking why pricing is higher for lifetime. See, you have to understand, right? Now we have to report to brokers, we have to report to exchanges. There is server cost. Speed is very important. There is a lot of infra cost that is being involved, right? And that's the reason. A lot of I see for us to continuously optimize and continuously invest in tech. We definitely need to ensure that we're covering our costs, right? And that's the reason you see that, right? Because lifetime is an absolutely absurd amount. You can use it for as many periods as you want to. So, and we know that you want to use it for a long period of time. So, and again, mind you, right, this the pricing is 80,000 rupees. What you're seeing is only for this webinar, right? We will not be able to sell it at 50,000 rupees after this today, right? We're not going to do that. The reasons are very simple, right? The value that we are giving, plus the features that we have upgraded, the features that are going to be upcoming in the next 2 months, and the validity is lifetime. It's a steal deal for anyone who's having a decent commitment. Should go forward with it. So all of these are even for futures. I think we hit the maximum win this month, which is Bank Nifty futures, 80,000 rupees per lot. Nifty about 60,000 rupees. Uh, and even for stock options, I think MCX trade, I think a lot of you got that 40,000 per lot, right? These are big moves. Shriram Finance, and that's a testament, right? That's why I'm trying to explain. The algos are now capable to catch those big moves. Algos are now capable to really, understand how the markets behave, right? And that has been because of our optimizations with Claude, and we will continuously keep improving them. And even for stock futures, you see about 98 points captured in MCX, about 60,000 per lot, Loris 43, HDFC MC 33,000 per lot. So, we've basically done a lot of that stuff as well. So the regular pricing, which is going to be kicking in after this webinar, which is going to be 35,999 for the 1 year membership, which will get access to StrikeX 2.0. And again, some people are asking, if I purchase the yearly membership, will I get StrikeX 2.0 access? Yes, you will, but you will have 10 algo deployment restriction. And after this, if you buy the lifetime membership, 79,999 is going to be the pricing, right? Simple. If you're an existing member, right, you can just click on the upgrade link. It will automatically deduct and give you the discount basis of your previous membership. And if you are an outright new purchaser, just go and click on the lifetime or the yearly as per your preference
Okay.
and go ahead with your
Sure.
subscription. Now, I will take up a few questions. And this is the offer prices, by the way. 26,999 for 1 year and 49,999 includes GST. Yes, yes, yes. It includes GST, and inclusive of all of this is 49,999. This is a steal deal, boys. Boys and girls, we're not going to offer it at this price. Trust me on that. And we're just going to increase the price, and we will slowly make it institutional. I'm meaning in the sense we're not even going to be onboarding retail clients, because now the level playing field, even in algos, is going a step higher and a notch higher. So this is extremely good. And my email is parang@stockwiz.in. You can reach out to me at any given point of time if you face any issues. And I hope a lot of you have already had a lot of conversations with me in these past 3 months. And I hope, and please drop a yes if I have been able to promptly resolve each and everything that you faced, right? Thank you. So now I'll take up some FAQs. So segments, do we have? If we have everything, commodities will be launched probably in May. Will be a part of the membership. So if you are a member, it will automatically be upgraded for you. How many algos you can deploy at one point of time? I think there's one question. I think 5, 6 people have asked this. So if you have the yearly plan up to 10, right, and lifetime unlimited. What about the broker authentication thing? As I said, just give me a minute. As I said, in the StrikeX 2.0 platform, one login will be active for 15 days. You don't really need to come back every single day and do it. Returns that I can expect. See, we have made it very clear, right? We've mentioned drawdowns in each strategy, right? So if you're going for an option buying strategy, be prepared for a 20-25% drawdown. If you're looking for 100-150% winning return in 3 months. So risk reward definitely going to be on the higher side for option buying in futures and stock options.
यार
So
आपण टूल्स
return expectation,
नौकर अथवा
it's not the right thing
membership.
to answer, but I would say for high risk strategies, 10-12% a month is like normal, and for low risk strategies, 2-3% is normal.
कौन जी?
And again, that depends on market conditions. Right now, 3 months markets were volatile. Our option buying algos gave 100%, 80%,
देखें यार
70%.
ओकर रिकॉर्डिंग
Index
कहीं ले
futures
ला
gave 20, 30,
बहुत
40%,
अच्छे से
right?
हमने
In
लास्ट
just a
पे दोबारा
quarter.
देखा कोई रिकॉर्डिंग कहीं ले
Depends on
अच्छे
that.
से रिकॉर्डिंग
Um, as I said, NSE, we've got empaneled. Right now, we're not supporting Sensex for BSE and commodities, but within the same
तो ट्रेलर
platform,
रोल
within the
कुल
same
हुआ
membership,
दिख रहे
we
से
will
कितना
give
कितना
access
प्रॉफिट
for
ठीक है
that,
कितना
but probably by April end, right? So you will be able to trade BankX and Sensex. You can create your own strategies. Yes, the builder is there, and you can definitely do that. How did you handle these big events like the Trump things and all of that? Okay, so what we
जहाँ
do
भेजलिए
is
ना
we
घूमने का वहाँ
basically have
काका हना वो लिखा ना
incorporated a sentiment analysis within the algo. So if we already know that there's going to be like something very, very specific to India,
बजट में
like
कौन
budget,
सी है
or
अपना वो भी
maybe
लिख दे
if you were a algo subscriber, you would have seen that mid cap Nifty caught the entire down move in the budget on the budget day. How many of you agree, and how many of you remember that? Please drop a yes. So on big event days for option selling strategies, we stop because option selling strategies are short on volatility. But long on volatility strategies, we let the algo do what it wants to. Yeah. But option selling, and if we know the event, see, if you are in an option selling strategy and tomorrow Iran does something to maybe India, I will not be able to do anything because I didn't know about it. But if there's an election, I will know in advance, right? My team will know in advance if there's like a budget or a maybe like an RBI event policy, whatever. Option selling strategies automatically are paused for that day. Next day, resume. Will your team help in deploying strategies? See, the team will help,
100
but
में
the
100
final
भी
call is
सेट
going to
में
be
चला
yours. I
है
have created detailed
ये
algo
चला
deployment
चला
videos,
बुकी
and I will make the deployment very simple to you. If you are in for risk, go for Nifty options combo. That's it, right? If you are not wanting to take a lot of risk, but you have capital, go for futures, don't go for options. And if you are extremely pro risk, then go for the algo folio, which has all strategies together, or index options, stock options, all of that stuff, right? If you want very low risk, go for option selling only. And if you
अलगो
have
वाला है
moderate
अलगो
risk appetite, you should go slightly with option selling and one Nifty options combo. Just deploy
नहीं
so that it basically gives you that alpha for your
पेमेंट का
portfolio.
हुआ
Now, if you still have questions with your deployment, the team will definitely assist you. But you ensure that you tell your risk appetite to the team so that they can guide you. Okay. StrikeX is only for no. StrikeX is completely beginner friendly, boss. People who have made the most money, they don't even know T of trading. The users that I showed you, some of them are engineers, some of them are software guys, software engineers, some of them are business people, some of them are like 62, 63-year-olds, some who are engaging in algos because anyone who is taking a bet on tech and who has first forward tested, and I recommend this to everybody, that first forward test for like 7-10 days, and a lot of our early users of StrikeX 2.0 have forward tested the strategy first and then deployed their live funds. So absolutely. So it's completely beginner friendly, no problem at all. Uh, Difference from other algo trading platforms. See, my goal right now is not to be the most feature heavy platform because see, there are platforms backed by Zerodha, platforms backed by Dhan, platforms backed by maybe Upstock, some brokers, some people with deep pockets. We are not funded. We're a bootstrap company. My biggest priority is client profitability. If we are able to achieve that, we will be a winner in this race. And recently I shared it on Discord also. We are number 4 in India, right? In a matter of 9 months. So what we've been able to achieve, and all thanks to all of you guys, right? We've been able to achieve that, and this is just a start, as I said, right? I will definitely make sure that you get rewarded for being associated with Stockways in its early stages, because what we are going to do in the next 6 months is going to really shake up a lot of people. So, what I would say is, how is it different from other platforms? Strategy, hands down. Other features, we are constantly, going to get them very, very soon. In less than 3 months, we're going to give them to you. Coding knowledge for StrikeX you don't need, but for builder, if you want a custom strategy like a Pine script or a Python coded strategy, for that also lifetime members get custom algo support. So let's say if you've thought about something in your brain, you want to code it down, for lifetime guys, we have this service that you can just tell our quant analysts what do you want, they will help you create it, and then you can validate it and we can set it up in your account. Slippages are accounted for in backtest, and all the live data that you just saw are after slippage. So slippage is already factored in. Okay, I'll just show it to you. Just give me a minute, just so that you get clarity, right? So for example, this is Nifty options combo, okay? And I will basically go to view live deployment and I will just show you the trade. So let's say this is a trade where 23,796 rupees is the profit that you can see. This is, as I said, this is live deployment, live account, live execution. So यहाँ पर आप देखोगे ना, so you will see 412.6 as the entry, 778 as the exit, and 23,796 as my PNL. Now I will go to view backtest results. Now you will see 409 is the entry, 777 is this, and 23,910.25 is basically my PNL. So this is 409.70. I go here. You will see my entry price is 412.60. So this is slippage incorporated already. You will see my exit price was 778. So I sold at a higher price, but the signal to exit actually came at 777.55. So sometimes slippage will work in your favor also. I hope all of you understood, right? That's the reason I'm telling you the real data, the live data that I'm showing you, these are after accounting for slippage. Okay. Hope that part is clear. Okay. Algo trading is completely legal in India, boss. Nothing at all. You can run multiple strategies. Retail traders can really make money using algo trading. See, I don't want to sound shady. Yes, people are making money. Our clients are also making money, but don't think algo is some kind of a magic, right? There is no guarantee of returns. Yes, there is a significant high probability of you making money if you stick to a strategy. See, I'll give you a simple example. A lot of people, when they initially started algos and they got 4 5 red days or maybe 2 3 red days, people have a tendency to stop the algo. You should never do that, because those people have made money who have continuously let the algo run and it has made money for them. So if you have the risk appetite, then only get into algos, because algos is a risky product, right? um Strategies that can be built, as I said initially, now we are supporting price action indicator based option selling strategies. By the end of April or May, probably we will get a completely AI powered autonomous builder, so we will be able to support all strategies. Any plans to expand to international markets? Yes, we have, but I don't want to talk about it right now because that's not a immediate 3 month plan. Maybe in 6 months or 9 months we'll get into that. See, backtesting engine is accurate to the extent of candlesticks and OHLC. So as on the backtesting, what basically is the difference is in the backtesting, what phase of the market you tested your strategy in and what phase of the market is currently at, that's different. So you will see when the markets are choppy, our index option algos are basically at a 5 6% ROI. But when markets become wild like that we have right now, the ROIs go to the roof. I mean, they go to the sky. So that's basically this port, portfolio level analysis for algo folios we are yet to enable it for your own custom algos. Um, Broker login data is safe. It is we are like NSC impaneled. We are complying with everything. You don't need to worry about that. 1 year and lifetime में difference बता दो. So 1 year में and lifetime में 2 3 pointers, right? 1 year will only have 10 deployments. 1 year will not have access to new algos. New algos, if they come, new strategies, they will be paid for yearly users. Lifetime members, no pricing for new algos, unlimited live deployment, unlimited backtest. You have custom algo support also, right? Both of them will get the course. When will the course start? From 1st April, I will be taking this. I will teach quantitative trading to you completely from scratch if you want to learn it. See, you will get support, but email is the best way to get in touch. Call also, you can get in touch. You will get support, no problem. Training sessions for strategies, as I said, from 1st April, I'm starting the first cohort where I'm going to come. I am going to take it. I'm going to completely change the way you look at quants. I will teach you how you can use Claude, how you can use the perplexity complexity computer, you're not there, you are constantly building algos, constantly doing R&D, definitely. Can you run high frequency strategies? No, we don't support HFTs right now. Our trades executed on exchange server, the platform server. Exchange server, we are a platform to connect the broker, exchange, and the user, right? So our infrastructure is such that we execute most trades in less than 100 and 101, I think 100 to 120 milliseconds, and everything directly gets executed on the exchange. So no need to worry about that. Okay, a few other questions. EMI options. Okay, so we have tons of EMI options. You can just go onto the EMI, pay via EMI, enter your card details, select your bank. You can easily pay in EMIs. You've got your no cost EMI options also available. So you can explore that. All those things are available for you. If you want to directly transfer to bank, I think the Stockfish team, I think they've already shared bank details also. If you want to do it over there, if you want to pay via UPI, all of that is available. Will the pricing be applicable if I need some time? I can understand, boss. But you can. Okay, so what you will do is, Stockfish team, can you just send a pre-booking link? Okay, so you can basically pre-book your slot. We will lock your seat, but we'll have to release it in like 1 or 2 days. So if you have made up your mind, but you need time to make the payment, understandable. Stockfish team, please send the pre-booking link, and you will be able to pre-book and lock and reserve your seat. You can pay the remaining balance later. Cool, done. Perfect, wonderful job. And any more exciting upgrades? See, right now, the first goal was to make these algos extremely profitable and alpha seeking. We have done that. We've made the platform user, very user friendly now. All the updates like telling you the brokerage charges, telling you the transaction charges, giving you the ability to download your reports, giving you the ability to stop, pause, square off all strategies. These are all coming from user feedback. So I would highly encourage you to give us feedback so that we can implement that also. Algo Folios is also from user feedback. So, we are constantly hearing our users. And please, any issue that you face, whether it's strategy related, platform related, any recommendation, any advice, any suggestion you want to give, parang@stockquiz.in, drop me an email. I will be more than happy to come on a Google Meet with you and discuss everything in details so that we can incorporate those changes into this. So that's basically something that we'll do. So okay, all the links are already there. If your name has not come up in the congratulations thing, it is coming one by one. So if you have made the payment just now, maybe 5 minutes back, maybe 10 minutes back, your name will probably come in the sequence. So don't worry about that. Internet disconnection, no, you don't need any internet connection. If your account is connected, all of this is running in on our server. You don't really need to have an internet connection. You could be in a submarine and with no internet connection, and your algos will still execute, not a problem at all. The difference between yearly and lifetime I've already explained. As I said, if you already have a 1 year plan or whatever plan you have, you click on that link, it'll automatically adjust the amount. Don't worry. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely that'll happen. Perfect, perfect. And another question. I think it's an interesting question. What's the process of you releasing a strategy? So as I said, right, we first backtest it. If we are satisfied with backtest data, we don't really stop there. We optimize. We do case analysis, right? What happens in a flat market? What happens in a high VIX environment? What happens if uh, geopolitical things? Now we have incorporated that also in our testing, geopolitical uncertainties. So we basically do multiple scenario testing. If that strategy kind of passes all those runs and all those tests, then we basically forward test it in my account or the company demat account for at least 90 days. Once we are satisfied with that, then we do a multi-lot forward testing with our team accounts for the next 60 days. And then we release the strategy. So minimum 6 months of forward testing, at least 4 or 5 years of back testing, and back testing with multiple scenario analysis, and forward testing not only with one account, one lot, multiple account, multiple lots. And we optimize it for drawdown, check the Sharpe ratio, check the profit factor, check the standard deviation, do all of that like other stuff. I don't want to sound very geeky, but we follow all the standard processes that a quant firm will follow before releasing a strategy to users. That's what we do. Absolutely, yes. Perfect. So it was just insane, hosting, and I really love sharing any big update with all of you first before we release it to the public. And that's something that's exceptionally, and I really thank all of you. You guys have been super, super, super supportive in everything that we have done since our inception, and I am really, really very grateful to all of you for that. And it is my commitment that we are never going to let you down. And your association with us is just beginning. We will together achieve a lot of things, as a team, as a community. And it is really, really an exciting moment for us. And we are at the cusp of the biggest retail trading revolution. And I'm super proud of my team and all of you who've been with us, that StockWiz is at center stage of this disruption. So thank you so much, everybody. My team is still going to be here. They're going to be answering your questions. Any doubt, any question that you have, you can basically ask them. No problem. The team will tell you how many seats are left. If you want to do a pre-booking, you can do that. If you have paid, okay, sorry. If you have paid, within the next 12 to 24 hours, you will get all the onboarding instructions. It's a completely do it yourself onboarding. You will have a video. You can migrate from the old to the new platform. Which strategies are to be executed. And once everything is done, I will host another session, probably the upcoming weekend, where I will tell all of you what to do, what not to do, which ones to deploy, which ones to not deploy, how to use the platform, all of that stuff. Don't worry. So thank you so much. I hope I've answered all the questions. And yes, some people were like, it was a rocky start in the in the StrikeX 1.0 launch, but now seems very confident. I've been having very good results. So thank you so much. Everything when it comes right, it's a little bit rocky, and the market conditions actually were really tricky at that point of time. So again, thank you for sticking with us, and I hope I've actually seen your account PNL, and I'm really, really excited about that we've been able to deliver much more than your expectations. And I hope if God's with us, we are going to continue to do that in the future. Now, again, a risk disclaimer: everything that I've said is not a guarantee. It is as per market conditions, and use it as per your risk appetite. Virtual trading is risk free because your money is not at stake. Please do virtual trading first, forward test it, deploy it in live. I've shown you all live market data, all live client data. I've shown you live executions. I've shown you live order book. And you can just go to Strike, check out all the trades, go to Discord, check out all the trades. Every single thing is with you. So thank you so much, everybody. I really, really, really appreciate all of you taking out time, joining us in this event. And this is just a promise that the best is yet to come. Thank you so much. This will be on for the next 15 to 20 minutes. Team is going to be there. Links are going to be shared. Thank you so much. I will see you in the orientation session of StrikeX 2.0, and I'm looking forward to see you there. Okay, bye-bye. Take care, and I will see you the next one. Bye-bye.